here. Here's Elijah's cave right over here. It is, in the book of Kings, it's referred to as the cave. You'll remember Elijah ran from Jezebel all the way down to Mount Sinai. And here on Horeb, he comes to the cave, meaning the cave in which God hid Moses as he passed by and revealed himself to Moses way back in Exodus chapter 33, Exodus chapter 34. So it's kind of cool to be here at the cave of Moses. This, as Elijah hides in this cave, we have all of the pyrotechnics of Mount Horeb, a repeat of the covenantal giving experience, very affirming for Elijah, because he is, and despite his fear and his lack of assurance in the face of Jezebel's attempt to kill him, he is the Moses, the Mosaic prophet of his generation. He is the promised figure of Moses to reestablish God's relationship with God's people. Well, interestingly, after all the pyrotechnics, the relationship with God is established not through all of the bursting rocks or the flames of fire, but through this articulate, inspired, verbal, calm voice, the still small voice. The text doesn't tell us what Elijah heard from the articulate voice as he stepped out of the cave, but if you go back to Exodus 33, Exodus 34, I think you can pretty much find out what the voice said. It's the revelation of the invocation name Yahweh, which is an encounter. It's the means of encountering God personally when you invoke God's presence using the revealed name Yahweh. And in relating to that presence, we get to know the nature of God, and that's encapsulated in this oft-repeated formulaic standard language in Exodus 33, and then more fully in Exodus 34. Yahweh, Yahweh, the Lord, I will be gracious to whom I will be gracious. I will be merciful to whom I will be merciful. That is the nature of God, and the idiom per idiom construction, merciful to whomever I will be merciful, defines God as the one who is the very definition of merciful and the complete freedom of God to be merciful even to the impoverished, the sinful, the erring. So wonderful to be here and to relive virtually that revelation of God's relationship with us.